So welcome back to 4 Clicks Left, or welcome to it for the first time. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm just gonna start out with, I suck at this YouTube thing. There are a lot of other people that are better at it than me, or they also suck just as bad. I don't quite understand how the whole thing is supposed to go, the thumbnail, all the other stuff. I just really wanna go and present with the fact that I do all my videos raw. I don't really do a scripting. This is me, this is what you get. Right? You're gonna see a little bit more personality and everything come out as it goes. Obviously, I'm gonna become more comfortable with the camera. That's just kind of a little bit of a rundown with that. So to start in with the fact that I really haven't been producing any content talking about my main quest in getting back into the game, right? So that's gonna touch on the first thing. I'm gonna be formatting my videos in a slightly different way so you have an understanding. There's gonna be 2 to 3 brackets that's gonna be coming out. You're gonna have the main story. That is going to be my journey back into getting into golf with injuries after all this time. Second part of it is going to be the side quest. I am pretty severely ADHD and I'm Italian. It's kind of like what Bubby Golf says. I could talk about anything and everything forever. So I'm going to have some kind of long-winded rants and stuff like that. That's where side quest comes in. That's going to be all your different types of equipment and stuff. And then I'm going to have a third bracket that is literally just going to be long formatted kind of discussions and talks in depth about different things and ideas. The other reason that I've been kind of negligible on filming content, other than I have injured my back at work for the past couple months and I'm starting to feel a little bit better from it, is when I started my journey back into it, my wife decided to join me in the process. She's taken on golf for the first time. So I have been teaching her in the process of me actually trying to get back into it. It's been kind of a jumble with everything between work being completely slammed, as well as trying to teach her in the process. We did buy her a set of Sticks golf clubs, and I will say that the more that I've thought about it, this is actually the second kind of advertised and marketed direct-to-consumer thing. A long time ago, I did buy the Power Hitter driver, the big orange one that's weighted. I don't know, I'd like to get my hands on another one again at some point. I actually thought it was pretty good. Anyways, I digress. I'm gonna have a video about the Sticks clubs and my honest to God opinion about it, because first off, nobody knows who I am. Obviously, I have a very small channel, very small viewership. You're gonna get my honest opinion about Sticks and if they're really worth it or not. And boy, do I actually have a lot to say the more that I keep kind of tinkering with them, right? So we have those that's going on. Scheduling for what I'm going to be doing in real life behind the camera is I'm going to try to hit the range at least 2 to 3 times a month, and I'm going to try to hit a course at least once a month. I really want to get back into it and get rolling into it. I've been to the range 4 or 5 times. There's one of the times I don't really remember if I did go or not. I did hurt my back after the first time I went to the range, so it's been kind of hard to go and play it. The ranges around here all have limited distance balls, which really sucks to try to show and demonstrate everything. You know how the ranges are. We have pretty shoddy ranges, so it's really rough. Again, I digress from that. I have played twice, and I say play in quotes for a reason. We went and played it's not quite a par 3 course, it's a short course, it's a par 53. It was so packed and slammed and in such a rush that people were literally hitting up on us. I actually got hit once in the process. I think it was like the 7th hole in. I wasn't able to really film because of that. I actually wasn't really able to keep score through most of it. What I ended up calculating was about 19 over. I had a lot of bad putts and I kind of hit it in the trees a couple times. Anyways, so that's that. It is kind of nice to see where my game is personally and kind of what I can start to show you. The second thing, I don't know if I was able to film there or not. It was my first time ever going. We went and played Pin Seekers. That was actually a really cool experience. It was nice to actually see the raw physical data for every single shot that we were hitting. We played the old St. Andrews course, or the old course at St. Andrews, which was actually really cool. It was nice experience to check it out and try it. I do plan on eventually going back again. I am going to set up my GoPro or whatever so I could actually film myself in the process of us actually going through that. That'd be cool to show you the experience of that, as well as to show you that I'm not really trying to uptalk myself or lie about it, right? One of the things that I'd like to talk about is I have a couple videos that are coming up that I'm really excited to present. For one, I am going to have a very deep breakdown of sticks. Back to the formatting, I'm going to have 2 videos. Because I could talk forever, I'm going to do a long formatted one that's going to be, you know, 15 plus minutes, and then I'm going to have a short format that I'm going to try to make about 5 to 7 minutes, because there's some people that don't like long videos. If you guys like the longer formatted videos or whatever as time goes on and prefer those, and I start getting viewerships and followers and everything, I will stick to those instead. The videos that I am going to be having coming up, aside the sticks, is I'm going to have a shaft comparison for the Srixon ZX5s between the KBS Tour C tapers, 120 gram stiffs, versus my True Temper Dynamic Gold stiff shafts. The biggest thing that I'm so excited for, because I decided to say, you know what, I'm serious about this, I'm dedicated with it, I'm back into it, and I really want to progress more. I'm going to Srixon days. Me and my wife scheduled fitting. I really cannot wait to go and get my driver fitted, possibly a 3-wood, maybe a utility iron, get a 3-iron, or, you know, a hybrid or something, replacing my 5-wood essentially, and filling in the gaps and figuring out what the heck is going on in the upper end of my bag. So if I could film that, I would love to go and share it with you guys. If not, I'm gonna basically talk about it. Hopefully it gives you inspiration that if you too are serious in the whole entire aspect of trying to improve your game, that is something that you can look into and get invested in. So that's kind of what's been going on. Hopefully you like this video. Please comment down below. Tell me what you'd like to see, what you'd like to hear, your own ideas. How is your game going? What have you played? And what is the thing that you honestly like to see most in these videos? So keep it in the fairway. Have a good one.